What is a notary public and what is a notary public's responsibilities? My name is Rufus. I'm the notary dude here in Los Angeles, California, and I just do general notary work. I also process apostilles. If you're in a situation where you need to get a document notarized, the reason why you need to get it notarized is because whoever gave you that document wants to make sure that you are who you say you are and you're signing that document as yourself. So a lot of times they'll call a notary, you'll need to get a hold of a notary public and they'll witness you signing that document. The notary will also make sure it's you. They'll typically require a form of identification, typically a driver's license or a passport. And here in California, you need to meet with the notary one-on-one. You can't do it via phone or internet or anything like that. So that's what a notary's responsibility is. It's to verify identity, period. A notary public does not create forms. They do not give legal advice. They don't tell you how to fill out a form. They're there basically just to make sure that you filled out, you signed the form in front of them. And if that's the case and your ID matches up, they're going to notarize it with a notary stamp, either on that document or a separate piece of paper. So that's why you probably need to get a document notarized. Now, common documents that are notarized, oftentimes a birth certificate request form. If you need to get a copy of a certified birth certificate, in California, you can go to the county clerk to do it, or you can just do it via mail. But if you're doing it via mail, they want to make sure that you are the person who should receive this birth certificate. You can't just go apply for a birth certificate for anyone. So they want to make sure you are who you say you are, and they use a notary public to notarize that request form. Another common notarizations are a power of attorney form. Those forms are when someone is giving away power to somebody else. It's typically for financial reasons, and the person who's giving away the power needs to sign that form in front of a notary public, and the notary public will notarize it. At that point, it's considered complete, and you can actually use that power of attorney form. Other common forms that are notarized are a child travel consent form. That is a form that is used if you have a child or a minor who's traveling overseas and they're not traveling with both parents. Because of all the child kidnapping and everything like that, a lot of these foreign countries are very wary. Why is this child traveling without a guardian or a parent? So a lot of times a form will need to be filled out by that parent or parents saying, yes, I understand my son or daughter is traveling to this foreign country, they're traveling these dates, and this is who they're traveling with. We give our consent to have him or her travel. A lot of times those forms will be notarized in front of a notary public, so the foreign country trusts that it's actually legitimate. There's all types of forms. Affidavits. An affidavit is somebody basically doing a written statement. I had one the other day where this gentleman's son took their car to college. While he was in college, the car got impounded, and the impound lot was not going to release it to his son because the car was not in the son's name, it was in the dad's name. So the dad had to write a statement, a little letter that says, look, this car is mine, this is the driver's license, this is the VIN number, I authorize my son to be able to get the car out of the pound, and I give my permission. So he would sign that in front of a notary public, and then maybe the notary public would notarize that letter. That way, when it goes to the car lot or the pound, they can see that it was signed by the legal owner of the vehicle, and it was also notarized in front of a notary public, making it legitimate. So that's kind of what the roles of a notary public are. Some things that you might think a notary public can do, but they can't do, is anything legal. So any legal forms you have, any power of attorneys that need to be drafted, any letters that need to be drafted, that's not the responsibility of a notary public, and they shouldn't be doing that. That's usually done through an attorney or someone who specializes in that field. A notary public, you might not know this, is each state has it set as far as how much a notary public can charge per signature. In California, it's $15. So if you go to a notary public in their office, the most they can charge you is $15 per signature. They can charge you less, but they can't charge you any more than that. It's against the law. Now, if you're in a situation where you need a mobile notary, where they're going to travel to you in the hospital or a lawyer's office, whatever it might be, that notary can charge you a travel fee. It's called a mobile fee, and they can charge you whatever they want. So a lot of notaries here in California usually have a minimum of at least like $50 or $60, and then plus the $15 for notarization. So hopefully that kind of just recaps what a notary public does, what their role is. If you're looking to become a notary public, I offer trainings or mentorship to kind of see if it's something that you want to do. They're very affordable. Or if you need a document notarized and you're in the Los Angeles area, hit me up. I'm happy to get them notarized for you. Again, my name is Rufus. I'm the Notary Dude. My contact information is below. If you need to reach out, reach out. I'm happy to help you any way I can.